Hello, everyone. Welcome back for episode 2 of Xadrai Plays Feed the Beast Guys 2. Between episodes, we filmed a time lapse of just farming. We'd cut the trees, trim the plants, level out the ground, and we did some fishing. We burned through most of a fishing pole, and it is, I gotta tell you, pretty crazy how much experience and resources you get from it. And has changed my mind, and that's the path we're going to go down. But with that said, let's get at her. You know, considering it's like a 1% chance, I'm not surprised none of the spawned yet. But we'll cut them down later and see. We did have a pyromancer spawn as one of the events. He's pretty strong for someone with stone tools. I ended up just knocking him off the platform before he killed me a second time. The fairies have spawned a couple of times, and I have not figured out that mechanic yet. You find them, and they say boo. It's like, bippity boppity boo. So I have no idea about that. So anyway, the reason I have the copper and the iron is for the foundry that we're trying to make. Let's see how much of this we can create. So we need 9 heating coils, which means we need 9 buckets. Oh, good, we can make it. We're gonna get 11 because we're gonna need 2 to make the cobble works after. I don't know why I closed that. Okay, so we got the 9 of those. And a little spot here. I decided where we're going to put it. We need 1 controller, which means we need the blast furnace. Smooth stone. That's what I forgot. I didn't do smooth stone yet. I've been just clicking that every now and then. Do I have any cobble left? I do. Let's just get 8. And we'll let that go along. You gotta excuse me, it's 5 a.m. My brain's not fully awake, so I keep hitting the wrong buttons. We're gonna need a tank. We're gonna need drain. Probably 2 of them. We don't need the capacitor yet, because we're going to be using lava instead of power. Casting basin. Gonna need a casting table. Like I said, you need a minimum of 21 fireworks. Oh, of note, I did upgrade the pack to 1.3.1, I think it is. So a lot of the quests looks like they have reset their rewards. So we're just going to go through on them and collect what hadn't been collected. That's a great reward instead of the item things. Looks like it's mostly just collect your coins again, which I'm okay with. I take free coins. We will need them at some point. So during that time lapse, I did do some things, but I didn't do anything to complete any quests. Just so all that should be on camera, in my opinion. Didn't mean to accept experience. By the way, fishing is crazy for the amount of experience you can get. Burning through that fishing rod, I think I got over 20 levels. Okay, I did not expect so many. And I don't want to just click collect all because I am not ready for that. All that experience at once. Just not ready for it. Oh, yes, the phantoms were spawning, dropping anvils on me. I ended up with 3 of them. So we got a void upgrade for our backpacks. Okay. This is where the foundry is. Yep. Got the book. We're gonna need that. I don't know enough about this to know what's the ideal things to use. Oh, we need a foundry tap. Okay. Foundry tap and foundry controller. We're almost there. Oh, we need smooth stone. I guess smelt that a second time. I keep hitting V for some reason. 2, but that's the one that opens the belt slot. In fact, it's 1 too many. Did it again. Oh, right, that's why I need that. Or the blast furnace. Snowballs for blue eyes. Well, I don't have any snowballs, so there's no point in finding that fairy. There was one that wanted air for something, and couldn't figure out how to trade it air. Ooh, tertium. That must have been what that random reward was. That's pretty good. Now, the ponder said that these blocks around need to be filled into with bricks. I'm wondering if it's similar to what Tinker's contract used to be, and that's not actually required. So we will see. That's not where that goes. Yeah. We're going to move the lava gen over here. I'm not sure if we can get to automating the lava today, but hopefully we can get closer at least. Great. You don't need to fill in everything. That means, actually, I'm going to move these drains up one just to make it easier to pour things without having to dig into the ground. I stuck up some torches while I was fishing at a nice tree grove in there. I thought it was a nice little place to have a relaxing camping trip. Essentially, do some fishing. Those upgrade slots. I wonder what those are about. It looks like they're in the shape of the ones that are from bees, so they should be easy to spot. I don't see them. There's only 4 pages. Should stand out if they're actually that shape. There's so many leftover bricks, we're probably going to be making this bigger. I don't think we needed a second drain, now that I'm thinking about it. That's not what I meant to do. Not that one. It's nice to have that up. To get a little bit of lava. Never did put lava on it. I must have got distracted. But that would never happen to me. Of course not. I never get distracted about anything. I'm wondering if this will output directly. I need one of those buckets. I put cobble in you and hit mix. Which way are you gonna go? This one? And if I move you, tell you to mix again, will you push into the factory? I want the answer to be yes. Just need an automator above that, and we are golden. Okay. Speaking of that, a second, I forget the name of that mod. What's that mod? Stuff and things. I want to stew the jar. I mean, this is doable. It is doable now. It'll take us a minute, but it's doable. Let's get rid of these, because we did them already. So we need to grab 6 iron, one of those hoppers who just got his reward, another iron, and I'm pretty sure in the box from fishing was some redstone essence. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of redstone. I don't think we need that much. Let's grab more iron too, because that's smelting. Let's do. I might as well do all 3 stacks we have. And why not smelt that in our new foundry? Why are you in there? Grab a little more stone if we have some. Do we ever have some in this time? Jeez. I just cleaned. I feel like I just cleaned this out not that long ago because I condensed it all up. This was a box is almost full, so I condensed it all up. It's quite a bit of stuff. Two and a quarter stacks. Can't argue with that. Let's go put the. I'm going to stick just a whole stack in here. How's this going? 4 blocks. Should we make this higher? We should make this higher. It's 12 per, right? That's what it seemed to be. Okay, that many maybe we may be getting carried away, but going up twice more should be too bad. My failed attempts at jumping for some reason. I'm just going to get down to them. How much more can we put in here now? Well, that was considerably more. 8 blocks, so let's do some casting of a couple blocks. And I do believe the quest said we can automate this with redstone. You can go have a nap. And then maybe take a look at that wandering trader if he's still there. One spawned earlier. He wanted emeralds for everything. I don't even have a single emerald, so it's pretty useless, really. This guy wants money for. Oh. I might get some silver coins for just 2 different types of dirt. Let me. Where'd you go? Get back here. Oh, we're gonna need some of them if... Oh, wow. Can I get a gold coin? I deposit all my other coins. Will any of them upgrade to a gold coin? Yes. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Get back here. Hey. I want that mysterious cube. Thanks. Guess that makes our decision whether we're going to find storage or AE2, eh? Thank you, sir. You were so nice, I'm not even going to kill you. That is a terrible statement. Let's get that cobble gen going. Got one bucket of lava, and this is why I made the 2 extra buckets, because we need... I remember from the previous attempt, I didn't get very far last time I tried, because the audio was so bad, we didn't even get this far. But you can't use clay buckets. It has to be iron ones. I need to condense for 6. Oops. Wrong mouse button. Lava, water. I believe it's... Yep. I'll build it for that. Let's make one. Not in front. Yeah, I guess so. Do it in front of the window. And just out of curiosity, iron would require iron plates, which isn't too bad, because we should be able to get that plate mold here, which was my main. What counts as plates that you can make? Plate. Think we could cheese it with a pressure plate? Pressure plates require wool now? But that must have been... Okay. Let's see if we can cheese it with pressure plate. Do you have to pour over this? Molten steel. 4 ingots worth. Molten steel is I assume an alloy of iron and carbon. Yeah. So 10 to 9. So for every 9 iron, we need 10 carbon. And how much is one piece of coal? Block of charcoal gives 900. Okay. Where'd you go? There you are. Uses. Oh, where's block of charcoal? Just, it's a drop. You can't create it. Okay, so we'll just throw them in as is. Yeah. Apparently we put 32 in, I don't know, 36 in this time right now. At the site. Okay. We should mix again on this. Oh, we got distracted. We were supposed to do 6 of these. But here. And the reason we were making 6 of those was for the jar automator. Which required the redstone and just a cobble, so it's just a dropper and piston. That's just planks. Easy. One more, come on. Okay, where did that pressure plate go? And let's go see if we can choose that. Is that just a visual glitch? No. Well, I'd say it was worth a try, but was it? So what are the other options for plate? Okay, welcome back. I guess the quickest and easiest way seems to be if we make ourselves a forge hammer, since it's something we can easily do right now. It's just weighted pressure plates and iron. When weighted pressure plates are just more iron, and we're swimming in iron at the moment. So we're gonna try that. Let's see if this will give us what we're looking for. Let's put it up here. So if we put in an iron and a hammer, we should be able to get a plate. Which, let's have that first. Which we should then be able to make the mold. Sounds like that trader's still out there. Remember earlier when I said I wouldn't kill you? I lied. Nice. We're going to keep the molds in there. Do we have any steel left? 3 blocks and 5 ingots. So let's make an ingot cast. Oh, I just want one. Whatever. We will make a gear cast when we need it, and a gem cast when we need it. What's the gem cast? It's the easiest thing we have for that. Will probably be the lapis, I imagine. So I think we already have lapis in here. Yeah. Let's just take 8. Alright, here's our gem cast. Don't think we need any other ones at the moment. Right, let's make that dropper and the piston. I gotta go grab some planks, but this I should be able to do. Oh, wrong one. First automator, we'll just sit right here. Shift. And just hit X. Throw more in it. It'll first fill this up and then it'll fill itself up. Let's just make sure it's going to do what I think it's going to. Seems like it. We're good. Do we have any more or we want to smelt? Nope. We're good. 26 blocks of iron. Yeah, I don't have any snowballs. I need to get snowball seeds, which is just bone milling the grass. Just don't feel like it right now. I need to come over here. And lever. Got the stick. Cobble work? Cobble usually, yep. I only asked because there was you couldn't make the wow. Brain's turning off. Furnace. Goodness gracious, I could not think of that word. It was clearly too early. Yeah, you couldn't use the cobble deep sleep for that, so I was just wondering. Where are we at? So let's check our quests. So what were we doing? Okay, we got more coins. Awesome. Gas coins. What's this? You can throw entities inside of it to melt them. Got it. We started. We completed the cobble gen. Give us a drawer. You know what? That is a better idea. I could pick up the bed for more coins. Let's do that. Yeah, I bet you everything fell through. Yeah, that's all right there. Huh, well, I'm here. Let's fill this up with cobble. $2K. Right, we were going to pick up the bed, weren't we? Oh no. Yeah, that mod must be in here that you have to hold shift to not open them all. And where did those ladders go? Yeah, okay, good. I need to make myself a new axe. Or just put it in my inventory. Alright. Just looking at the time, looks like we're getting a little long. And we want to keep this somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes most of the time. So we're going to call this here. Please consider subscribing. And if you like the video, please give us a like. If you do not, give it a dislike. And leave us a comment about what we can do to improve. I hope you all have yourselves a blessed day.